And I think Vybz Kartel is such a wonderful human being. He really brings a lot of love, and I can feel that through everything that he does, you know, as compared to a lot of other celebrities like Andrew Tate and all these red pillars. You know, I really think Vybz Kartel brings a great bit of fresh air, and I really like his vibes. I believe that I'm a great judge of character, and from what I see from Vybz Kartel, especially after leaving prison, he is just a great breath of fresh air. He's making Jamaica look good. He's making black people look good, which I love. And and I think his GQ 10 Essentials video exemplifies what kind of character this man has. So let's have a look to see what I'm talking about here.
This is Vybz Kartel, and these are 10 things I cannot do without. Now, this is my first essential, because in all things we do, we put God first. So my first essential is the Holy Bible. And my favorite psalm is Psalms 91. Psalms 91, I'm going to give you 3 verses. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust." I mean, this psalm, what it means to me is like, when you need that extra help, when you think you can't go any further, you can always turn to the Psalms. They're like a direct connection to you and God. So that's my favorite Psalms.
I just have to put so much respect on his name for bringing the Bible as the first essential. Like, so many celebrities talk about their faith in God, but how many of them actually show it and prove it? He's the first person that I've seen on this 10 Essentials video that actually puts their religion on here like this. I think that's absolutely phenomenal, Vybz.
Next essential is this.
Yeah, man.
In Jamaica, we call them Gummy Bears.
I love Haribos. They're delicious. Not too sure about the gold bears because those are a bit basic, but the normal Haribos originals and the sour ones, delightful.
Well, my favorite brand of cologne is Louis V. It's the imagination, but I was in such a rush, I got the roses. It has that musky smell, it's nice. It has that manly smell that I like. And the ladies...
Yeah, boys, you got to be wearing your cologne. Once you pass like 18, boys, I say go to the cologne store and get like a £10, £20 bottle of cologne. It'll last you about 6 months. It's essential. Smelling good as a man is essential. Especially because so little men actually wear cologne and take care of their hygiene as well as he should be doing. If you are a guy that dresses well, has nice cologne on him, trust me, women will notice and they will give you a leg up. It's not the most essential thing. It's not going to open crazy doors for you. You're still going to need the fundamentals like good looks, success, money, confidence, ambitious, conversationalism. But if you can add the icing of the cake, which is hygiene and smelling good, brushing your teeth, cologne, oh my God, it's going to make a world of a difference. So yeah, shout out cologne, man.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I have my special mix that I don't talk about. It's a
shout out his special mix, man.
Secret recipes, sort of like the KFC one.
First, like the KFC recipe, bruv. Turn it into a brand and get a business as big as them vibes. I'm rooting for you. Jeez, what a guy. Water.
Now, this is my next essential.
Wow.
One of the most important essentials. Water. H2O. Especially because I'm an artist, so I drink a lot of water. So it's good for the throat.
Bruv, my guy is dropping bars here. Like, shout out to Vybz, man. So many people come on this GQ 10 Essentials thing and, you know, show off. But so far, none of what he's even said is really showing off. He's talking about real essentials, not like, look at my bling, look at my shoes, look at my rah. He'll do that in a second, but he started it off. Look, obviously you got to have part of it that shows off in it. If you made it, show off your thing in it. Like, be proud. But he's also bringing it back to the beginning, though, the fundamentals. This is GQ 10 Essentials, and he's putting water in there. And water is something that we all need, like, you know what I'm saying to you? It's essential to our health, like, and he's putting in there. But it's going to get better and better, guys. Watch what's happening next. Watch what happens next.
Yeah, now, brings me to my next essential, the cell phone. I cannot go anywhere without it.
He's being humble. So far, he has not showed off, not one bit. I think we're into the fourth essential here. He's not showing off. He's got phones. Okay, cool. He's got 2 phones, innit? Obviously, you're a celebrity. Once you get big, at a certain point, you're going to need 2 phones, one for business, one for your personal life. It's good to like have one to switch off. Like, see, when you become a businessman or a celebrity like him, what's going to happen is you're going to have the one business phone like I have here. And that's going to be popping off with clients and like business. Sometimes you just want a break from all of that. So literally, I can just turn off this phone and all my business shuts off. And I've got a phone for personal as well. And only my most trusted friends and family have that phone number. So I can just say on the weekend, if I want to go out and turn off my business, I can do that. You know, on that phone, there's no emails, there's no business numbers on there, there's nothing. Like, so that's not showing off. Like, he's got money. Like, trust me, he can afford 10 phones, 20 phones. Phones are cheap, right? He's not showing off by having 2 phones at all. He's saying that he needs his phones to communicate with his people then.
So my next essential is 2 watches.
Okay, now he's showing off.
Never go anywhere without it.
And there's nothing wrong with showing off a little bit, especially when you're on social media. Like, not a problem with that. Not a problem. But look what he does while showing off, though, to keep it still humble, which I love about him.
At least 2 watches. Why? Maybe I'm trying to make up for lost time. This is my favorite brand of watch, the Rolex. So this is the Ever Rose Gold Presidential with the factory set diamonds. And this
show off the ting, man.
is also a Rolex, but it's
Come
a
on.
bust down.
Bruv, you worked hard for this. You work hard, especially now coming out of prison, trying to turn your life around. Fair enough. Everyone deserves a second chance. You know, you want to enjoy the finer things in life. You get me? Let him show off his ting. But it doesn't end there.
And this is one of my favorite watches because it was gifted to me by Popcorn. He was a young kid. I brought him to...
He's relating the showing off back to humbleness by talking about people that he looked after and who was made famous, i.e. Popcorn in this example. And now Popcorn is now looking after him, showing love back. And that's how we win as a people, boys. As black people, we need to start doing more of this. We need to give opportunities and we need to give back once we make it. I love the symbiosis they got between Popcorn and Vybz. This is how it's done. Because like, it's so hard to become successful and famous in the music industry, right? If you do that, bruv, pay back what you owe, pay it forward, not only to Vybz and people that are above you, but also to people that are up and coming. This is how we win as black people. I love my people, man. And I want to see more of our black people start winning. And what's happening here is how to do it.
And when I came out, he gave me this watch. And I wear it everywhere. So big up Popcorn and Rule.
Shout out.
You
Boom.
know now?
We love
But
that.
You know what I've noticed? No matter how many times I wear 2 watches, I still get the same 24 hours. So I'm thinking, did Einstein lie to us? Is time relative to the observer? I don't know. In time. Now, my next essential is the Louis V string bag. My documents are in it, credit cards are in it, and my security is always around me, so don't get any ideas. Let me see what else is in it.
Nah, bruv. Whoever's tries to even rob Vybz is gonna get like, it's gonna be a mad thing, that's all I can say. Because this guy is so well loved in the community, like, nah, no one's touching Vybz. Sunglasses.
My next essential are my sunglasses. In Jamaica, we just call them shades. So this is the Fendi. As you see now, I have on the classic Biggie Smalls Versace. So I love shades.
Come on.
The person who really made me appreciate this.
As you can see, guys, I love my shades, man. Shades are life, bruv. But I can't lie, mine's not expensive as yours, Vybz.
Sunglass game is Bounty Killer. Because back then, he used to wear shades at night. So now, like it's just my day-to-day. I like to pick shades when I go shopping. Definitely gotta grab a Louis, gotta grab a Bulgari, which is my favorite shades. And it's practical as well, because sometimes from the graves, I need glasses to protect my eyes. They're very functional is what I'm saying. Bam.
Oh, this is where I just respect this guy so much. I think this is the world's first on GQ 10 Essentials, boys.
Now my next essential, and probably my most important essential, is my brother and manager, TJ, from TJ Records. Now he handles everything for me. Bookings, managing, dealing with my flights, my hotels. He makes sure my life goes as smoothly as possible. I like to say during interviews, if I can't remember something, I say, ask TJ. And that slang has become viral in Jamaica. It's crazy. I'm almost a decade older than he is, so I met him when he was younger, like out of high school. He used to promote shows like concerts and parties, and I did a party for him. And when he started producing, right? I did the first song. I was the first artist who recorded for him. He doesn't talk. And I'm gonna be honest, his nickname is the Grinch. That's what we call him, because once you see his face get serious, you know it's work time.
Wow, this is so heartwarming, boys. Like, I just so much love to Vybz Kartel for actually bringing your manager on. Like, there's so many things that he could have stunted with coming onto the, this is GQ. This is a big deal going to GQ, no matter what, whether it's the magazine or this video or anything else. It's a big deal, and he could just come on here and he could have easily stunt. But guess what, boys? That is not Vybz Kartel's character, and this is why I really look up to someone like him. I really respect this brother. Really, really do. Showing love back to his people, man. You can see that his manager is not the most, video type of guy, but Vybz regardless wanted to show love to the manager, because you know what? With so many artists, there's actually two people in the artist's life which really makes the artist as apart from them. First, their engineer, because I'll tell you something, no matter how good the singer is, if you've got a bad engineer in the studio, your songs are going to be dead. And then also their managers, because their managers are the ones booking the tours, making sure they're okay, they wake up on time, they're well fed, all their bills are paid, everything. You know what I'm saying? A manager to successful artists, or like your mother and father, they look after you, make sure that you have something to fall back on, you're always okay. And I have never seen someone shout at their manager like this on a show like this, ever. Wow, Vybz, man. So much respect, man. Real humble you. Yeah, what I like about him is, you got your watches. Yeah, you got a nice car. I think you got a Mercedes the other day. Great, showing off, you know what I'm saying? You make your money, you're doing so well, fantastic. But also with Vybz, there's this humble side of him, which I love, which I don't see in other people, like Andrew Tate and the fresh and fit folk right there. This is the kind of man that I would look up to. Yeah, he's done a few bad things, let's be real, he's been in prison, rah. But look, everyone deserves second chances, right? And now that he's out, he's doing good stuff. He's showing love to his people and looking after his people. How could you hate on this man? Good brother, man. So much respect and love, Vybz, man. You're a good brother still. And for musicians out there, especially musicians in Jamaica, which come from areas that aren't as well as obviously the UK, this is someone to look up to. Like, they're seeing Vybz start in Jamaica with nothing on his back. Now he has the whole world on his shoulders. And you have these artists that are like one hit wonders, or maybe some artists like might stay relevant for like 2, 3, 5 years. But I tell you something right now, boys, Vybz Kartel will be one of those artists that will be famous until they die. Like Drake will be the same, okay? Coldplay will be the same. Adele will be the same. Ed Sheeran will be the same. Stormzy will be the same. There's some artists that have just reached a level of success, humbleness, and fame, and infamy, and love, and respect, that no matter what happens to them, even if they don't make another banger ever again, they will still stay relevant to some extent. I guarantee this guy will be performing for as long as his body can do it, for as long as he's alive. Just like Ed Sheeran, just like Jay-Z. Brilliant artist, full of love, full of care, looking after his people, man. Respect. I can't even express how much top respect, because there's so many artists, especially from the community where I come from, who just rah, share enough. My boy, I don't care about them. People help me to get here, but I don't even give a damn. Oh, rah, I'm show off now. I got my Fendi, and that's all good, yeah. But are you showing your boys that made you their love? Are you giving back to your community? Like, once you make it, in my humble opinion, once you make it in life, guys, I believe that a part of what you should do next is giving back. You've got to pay it forward, because you've got to realize, as being a successful person, you are part of the minority, and giving back is paying your dues for those who made it possible for you to get successful. Can I tell you something right now, boys? You do not become successful on your own. No successful man is a one-man band. He had help from somewhere. Some contact got Vybz Kartel on the record label. Some contact got him on the, festival tours. Somewhere, people have been helping him. These little small decisions or big decisions lead to winning. What I like about Vybz is he's paying it back, unlike so many other people before him. And this is exactly why I know, not I think, I know this guy will be successful, as long as he stays out of trouble, of course, in the law. But even then, he'll be successful in the jails. This guy will be successful for as long as he is alive. Well done, my brother.